Running a business can significantly impact your life and the lives of those around you. But before you can run a business, you need to learn how to start a business. Starting a business involves planning, making financial decisions, doing market research, and acquiring knowledge in areas you never thought you would learn about before. Moreover, entrepreneurship is an idea that appeals to many, but figuring out how to start a business can sometimes be so overwhelming, it scares people away. It often comes with questions like, what should I sell? Who should I sell to? How will I get customers? Again, deciding to start your own business can seem like a daunting prospect if you have never done it before. Luckily, plenty of other entrepreneurs have, and you can benefit through the wisdom they gleaned from their successes and their business mistakes. Here are 13 steps you may need to follow in order to start a business successfully. Take each one a day at a time. Don't rush the process, and you're well on your way to business success. Step 1. Ask yourself if you are ready. There will never be a right time to start a business. If the stars couldn't align for Romeo and Juliet, they probably won't align for you either. But you can either look at that as the thing that holds you back from starting, or use that to push you to start today. When it comes down to deciding if you're ready to start a business, it's more about mindset than timing. Are you in the frame of mind right now to win? If you didn't shout, heck yeah, at your computer screen, you might need to re-examine if entrepreneurship is the right path for you. The reality is saying you're going to start a business is easy. But doing it, turning nothing into something that makes money, that can be a whole lot tougher. And you need to be mentally prepared to take something on. Why? Well, there are going to be challenges like creating ads that generate sales. And if your mindset isn't in the right place, any failure could devastate you. But if you're in the right mindset, you'll bang failures until you finally start hitting your big wins. Step 2. Determine what type of business to start. The next step of starting a business is to figure out what type of business to start. Is there a niche that you're particularly passionate about? Are you looking for a business that you actively work on or just own? Are you looking to turn your hobby into a business? These are just a few of the questions you need to ask yourself before starting a business. You can choose to build a business by yourself by owning a consulting business, or you can build a company with a team, such as a manufacturing company or a restaurant. To figure out what type of business you want to start, create a list of things you're passionate about. For example, yoga, personal finance, dogs, movies, food, and clothing. Next, use a tool like Keywords Everywhere to look up the search volume of your list in Google. This will help you understand how popular your list of ideas is. You can also use Google Trends to analyze whether the trend is trending upward or downward, or if it's stable to determine the niche's long-term viability. Then, look at the top 3 most popular keywords on your list, and answer this question: in 5 years from now, which niche would not only get me out of bed in the morning, but would also excite me enough to continue creating content, products, or tools for it? Step 3. Choose a business model. After coming up with the type of business to start, think about how you're going to execute it in your niche. This is where a business model comes into play. A business model is a strategy for how you're going to provide value with your idea and make money off of your customer base. When learning how to start a business, it helps to know about some tried and tested business models. Step 4. Do market research. Market research has always been a part of the key fundamental of setting up and smoothly running a business. Never ever has a business been able to succeed without conducting a thorough market research of their audience and products and services. What is market research, you may ask? Market research is the simplest way for the entrepreneurs to keep up with the latest trends that are currently active and in usage in the market. However, the type of market research may vary with the nature of industry. As a businessman or marketer, you must know the importance and meaning of marketing research. Have you ever wondered why big organizations invest huge amounts on research for their businesses? The reason behind them spending so much is to grasp every bit of information that floats in the market and could help them achieve their goals better. For example, companies like Apple and Microsoft are always investing money to research new trends in technology, as well as on analyzing consumer behavior. It is for this reason that they are able to succeed and stay ahead of the competitors. Is your business, products, or services able to fulfill the needs of your target audience? If your answer is yes, chances are that you already invested money in market research. But if your answer is no, then your business needs thorough market research to achieve its set goals. A thorough market research helps you explore more and different challenging opportunities that will help business growth, lowers risk factor, increases sales, improve customer relations, and management, measure brand reputation. Step 5. Find a problem to solve. When learning how to start a business, it's important to note one key thing: all businesses solve a problem. Plumbers fix leaking pipes. Hollywood movies fulfill people's boredom, curiosity, interest, and the need to escape and relax. Clothing brands help people express themselves and feel attractive. Social media brings people together. You can see now, every business solves a particular problem in the society. Here is the golden rule: the bigger the problem you can solve, and the better you solve it, the more money people are willing to pay. For example, take healthcare services. They solve a big problem, which is why almost everyone is willing to spend a lot of money on it. On the other hand, not many people will pay you to stop their table from wobbling. It's not a big problem, and they don't need help solving it. Bottom line, if you want to identify how to start a business, you need to find a good problem to solve. Step 6. Set realistic goals and expectations. One of the biggest reasons for failure in business comes from naive expectations. You may constantly hear stories of people pouring thousands of dollars into ads, thinking they'll triple or quadruple their money, only to end up with that big, fat zero. So, let's try to paint what a realistic scenario looks like. Your first year in business is all about failure. Why? Because it is your first business. Most people approach their first business with a sense of false optimism. If that guy can do it, so can I. You casually think to yourself. But what you casually ignore is the fact that that guy is on his fourth business, or he's been running it for 7 years. I love how excited people are as they begin learning how to start a business. But if you go into it thinking you're going to dominate the world on day one, you'll be failing in a matter of months due to drastic disappointment. The difference between a successful business and a failed one is perseverance. Do you have what it takes to keep promoting your business, even when you have no customers or website visitors after a month? Are you savvy enough to know when a strategy just isn't going to work? And are you patient enough to play the slow and steady game, meaning that you might not see sales right away, but will see bigger returns down the road? Now that you know that those first few months will take every ounce of hustle you've got, how will you approach your goals in the foundation stage of your business? Step 7. Create a one-page business plan. Writing a business plan helps formalize your idea and can streamline the business creation process by getting you to sit down and think things through methodically. And yes, plans are often worthless, but planning is everything. Many entrepreneurs say they rarely look at their plan once they have launched, but they'll also tell you there is value in thinking through and researching your idea. Writing a business plan is the perfect canvas for this exercise. Unless you are going to the bank to get a loan, you don't need to overspend time on your business plan. On a piece of paper, handwrite a plan for your business. You may find that, whenever you handwrite goals, you are always more likely to achieve them. Always carry your goals around, which helps remind you of them so you can't escape them. Now back to real-world advice. On your one-page business plan, make sure to include the following. Problem your business solves. A one-sentence elevator pitch: what does your business do? A list of your target audiences, example, people who own dogs, people who follow dog accounts on social media. SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to your business. Marketing plan, list of ideas on how you'll promote your business. Financial plan, list of business costs, how you'll make money to pay for the business in the beginning, and how your business will make money. Financial projections for each quarter, example, January to March, April to June, etc. Step 8. Name your business. For starters, your business name is a universal facet of your marketing. It shows up everywhere you do. Word of mouth is hard enough to earn, so there's no reason to make life harder with a dull, confusing, or irrelevant business name. Sometimes, coming up with the perfect business name can be hard, especially if you want a .com domain to go along with it. You can use a free business name generator to help you come up with a name. The business name you choose should be catchy, memorable, easy to spell when heard, have available usernames and a domain, and be concise. Sometimes, the best naming ideas come after bouncing names with a friend, as a second opinion helps give you a different perspective. So, feel free to get a second opinion if you feel stuck when choosing the right brand name. When coming up with the name, try to keep it short and simple. Don't make your customers work hard to remember your brand. Make it different, make it unique and outstanding from the rest of the industry. Let it be original, ensure that your business name isn't in use by another business, especially a competitor. Step 9. Register your business. Register your business to make it a distinct legal entity. How and where you need to register depends on your business structure and business location. Your location and business structure determine how you will need to register your business. Determine those factors first, and registration becomes very straightforward. For most small businesses, registering your business is as simple as registering your business name with state and local governments. If you conduct business as yourself, using your legal name, you won't need to register anywhere. But remember, if you don't register your business, you could miss out on personal liability protection, legal benefits, and tax benefits. In some cities or states, you don't need to register your business until you have earned a set amount of income or profit from it, so you will need to do your due diligence to see what laws apply for you. However, some entrepreneurs register their businesses on day one to prevent liability. For example, if you're incorporated on day one, and you get sued in the early stages of your business takes the hit instead of you. So, the sooner you incorporate your business, the safer you, personally, are from a legal perspective. Of course, incorporation is not the only type of business venture available at your disposal. You can also choose to become a sole proprietor, or create a partnership business. You will need to do some research prior to starting a business, to determine which business structure is best for your situation. Step 10. Pair up with a partner. So, you've got a bright idea for a business and you're ready to get started. You're buzzing with excitement, and you've started planning everything from branding and marketing through to sales and distribution. However, when push comes to shove, it may be more difficult to get started than you expected. If you lack some of the entrepreneurial experience needed to get going, the opportunity to go into business with a partner may be the ideal solution. Starting a business with two brains instead of one has many benefits, as the ability to grow your company alongside a partner while maximizing both of your talents and experiences is very valuable. Before entering a partnership, a strong business agreement and startup plans are necessary, along with defined success measures and risk analysis. Although solopreneurship is on the rise, and so, this won't apply to all. But success in business sometimes comes in pairs. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was any successful business. There is going to be a lot of time and resources that will go into your business. And having someone you trust to build alongside you can allow you to break up the workload so you progress faster. It's also great for holding you accountable. The important thing to stress about a partnership is that you really need to know how well you work with someone. Is this person trustworthy? Have you worked together before? How have the two of you managed conflicts in the past? Do your skill sets balance each other out? Will a business relationship ruin your current relationship or friendship? Make sure to ask all the tough questions, because choosing the wrong partner, if you even decide to have one at all, can have negative consequences. Step 11. Launch your business. At this point, you know everything there is about how to run a successful business. You're ready to take the last and most exciting step, launching. The preparation you have already done has laid a solid foundation to support your launching. Congratulate yourself for making it this far. Celebrate it with everyone who has been a part of it. Make this a monumental moment for all of your contacts, backers, and friends and family. Don't blow all your funding on it. Do make it memorable and tie great emotions to your brand, while making a lot of noise about your product or service. Make sure to invite influencers and press to get coverage as well as additional exposure. Step 12. Get reviews and feedback. So now that you've got the idea, you've set some goals, you have created a plan, and you have paired up with partnership, it is time to get feedback on your idea. This stage has been known to kill many ideas, and sometimes even good ones. For the first time, you open the doors to your first customers. After all of the dreaming, planning, preparation, and hundreds of other tasks, big and small, your small business is now open for business. What took months or maybe even years of work to get to this point is about to take flight. But what can you do to make sure your first days, weeks, and months are the start you need? You need customer feedback and online reviews right from the start. When you start your new business, almost all will have 0 customers, and of course 0 online reviews. You need to work from minute 1 of being open to change that. For a new business, establishing a way to listen to what customers like and don't like is incredibly important. To gain new customers, having the first reviews to prove you are worthy of their visit, and money with Federated Financial Management can make all the difference in your start. You don't have history to go on. It might even be your first voyage on running your own business, and you need to know how your customers' experience was with you. Did they love the selections? Did they feel the service was amazing? Was the wait time to pay too long? You have to know. Understanding where you are falling short is a must. These are areas that you can improve instantly in a new business to make sure your customers become repeat customers, who tell their friends and neighbors they need to buy from you. That first customer that helps you earn your first dollar can actually help you earn hundreds or thousands more faster by giving you feedback and a Google review. Finding out what your early customers think is massively important. It is actually everything. And whatever you do, don't ask someone you love, trust me. Get feedback from the right people to help you inch closer to business success. And finally, step 13. Get moving. Just get moving. There will be lots of decisions to be made every day. You won't get them all right. What is important is that you keep moving forward. You'll have to learn to adjust on the fly anyway. It is ideal if you have a consultant or someone who has been on all sides of this, founder and funder, and been through it all to give you some feedback and guidance through the process. They can help you ask the right questions and watch out for what you don't know, and maybe supersize your potential. The happiest moment in life happen when you have the courage to move forward. You must make the choice to take the chance if you want anything in life to change. If you like this video, let me know by smashing the little like button below the video and subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.